Opening bid is for the hard mode loot. It's 2,000 gold. There's 1,000 gold increments. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, good question. I had some person dip, so this is not them. But give me a second. I gotta fill. If anybody has a line on a warlock or a hunter or any other caster, let Teo Warrior know. I'm gonna screen I'll check your score and parses and all that. But if you have a guildie that is interested, while I'm also trying to fill the last ranged slot, first come first serve with decent parses, that's gemmed and enchanted, that knows the fights. Um, I've got somebody. Sorry. Thank you all. Okay. Well, the last person's joining. We got 23 people here. Close enough. I'll start doing the spiel and threaten the other person with lack of payment for not joining. Um, in fact, I'll do the old reverse ready check in a minute to find out who's missing. In the meantime, thank you all for joining. This is a ToGC25 GDKP. We're planning on doing 4 hard modes. We'll be not doing hard mode and noob. I expect everybody here to know the fights. I checked logs on every single one of you. So thank you for being geared and skilled enough to have those. I'm going to assume, again, everybody knows the fights. If for whatever reason you don't know the fights and you just bought your tune this morning, then whisper Teo Warrior and let me know so I can help you out with more specific calls. Otherwise, I'm just going to worry about the assignments. So this is Teo Warrior talking. I'll be the main. I'll be a tank. Donkey Cow Jenkins will be, or just Donkey Cow will be the other tank. Healers are in group 5. So for the first fight, here's the assignments. Like, in addition to the normal, hey, don't stand in fires, hey, run the cobalt snowballs into the raid. And when I say into the raid, that means into the raid. Don't stand behind the melee or you're doing it wrong. You need to step into the boss itself. Teo will start. I'll pick up the boss to start. So Trix misdirects into Teo Warrior. I'll hold it until 4 stacks. Attuned, if you could throw a pain suppression on Teo at 3 stacks, and then Donkey, when I get to 4, you insta taunt as soon as I get the 4th one, but let me get 4, and I'll pop cooldowns plus the pain sup to get there safely. And then if I could get Aggro Catcher to bop Teo once Donkey takes it over.
Oh, it's boys.
Hello. I'll have yeah, you'll taunt exactly. The second you see me with 4, Donkey, you take it, and then aggro bops Teo. Donkey holds it until 4. I'll take it back, and then AE flight if you can bop Donkey once I take it back from him. And you'll need to pop cooldowns, Donkey. When you get to your 3rd stack, you should be popping like Ice Blood, and making sure that you live through it. Maybe VE as well. but whatever you need to do to live. But you're going to hold it till 4 as well, and you're not going to have a pain step, so just deal with it, and big heals on him when he's tanking there. Everybody else, we're going to be pumping hard. For phase 2, Acid Maw and Dreadskill, the plan is going to be to kill Acid Maw. I'm going to put 2 marks. Mulchi is going to get a square. I need 2 different melee stacks on Acid Maw. So Mulchi gets the square. You're going to go on like the left foot. I know he has no foot, but you're going to Mulchi with the square on the left foot, and with him, can I get Lamb Fries, Matthew Purry, and Awisa? I want the 4 of you stacking on the left foot on the square for Acid Maw. Swift crits, I'm going to make you a mark. You're going to be Moon. I want you on the right foot. I want Aggro Catcher, Swift, Dubuki, nice name, and Shadden. I want you 4 on the right foot on the Moon for Acid Maw only. Everybody else do a slash range 10 right now. If you're a ranged healer, do a slash range. Everybody should have slash range 10 up so that you're not stacking too close to your allies, especially in phase 2. You all need to be spread out for the entirety of phase 2. If you get the poison, you'll run in. Oh, sorry. Teo will pick up Dreadscale. Donkey, I need you to pick up Acid Maw and just face it away from the raid. Like, just face Acid Maw away from the raid. Teo will pick up Dreadscale. If you get the burning or whatever, the paralytic poison on you, you need to run it over to me, Teo. I'll be holding Dreadscale by the gate where they run in from. Don't get yourself sprayed by the boss. Like, you need to be within 10 yards of Teo. That means you can just be standing like on the boss's tail and you'll get it. I'll be moving it periodically for the green poisons, but otherwise you should come find me. Let's get a summon on a tune. And then this is a... as I'm calling this is to find out who the fucking... Oh, no, we're all here. Never mind. I was going to do the reverse ready, but we're all here. Great. So, and then for the remainder of phase 2, once Acid... We're going to lust on Acid Maw, stay spread out on Acid Maw. We got the left foot, right foot assignments called out. Stay spread out. When we go into the Dreadscale phase, melee. This is a GDKP, and this really applies to everybody. This is GDKP. This is not a parse run. I don't really care about who does the most damage. I care about who doesn't die and who doesn't tax the healers and who doesn't do stupid shit and like works for the overall benefit of the raid. So to that end, melee, I need you guys to not get crushed by that bile when it sprays out. So either you need to just stay safe and stay spread out at the beginning when it's Dreadscale and he's immobile and doing that spray. Or if you're pro and you've got, timers somehow, then you can stay in and then make sure that you get out for the bile and then get back in. But I don't want melee all clumped up when that bile goes out. So either spread out until the bile goes out and then go in, unless it's on you. Or you can stay in pump if you're going to pay attention and then get the fuck out. It comes right after the sweep. So after the sweep, you should not be in there. Let the bile go out. If it's on you, you stay out. If it's not on you, you go back in. For phase 3 on the Yeti Crash, like pretty straightforward tank and spank. Donkey, you and I should be taunting off of each other when we get stunned. Everybody else in the raid, I'll be calling for DSACs on the crashes to help minimize that. Make sure that you're topped up going into a crash if somehow you're low after a frost breath. Can we get cookies out from Drox, please? Make sure that you're hitting a health stone if you're low going into that crash. And for the love of God, don't get crashed by the Yeti. Like, it's 20... Okay, when it's available, that'd be great. It's a 2,500 gold penalty for getting crashed. Don't get crashed penalty. If that's a problem for you, you should leave now. I'll take it out of your cut. And it's not something to celebrate. It's an incentive to like, yo, we're in a GDKP. We're all here with like 5,200 plus gear scores. Y'all know what you're doing. There's zero excuse to get crashed. Don't get crashed. Don't make me an asshole. I'm not doing it to make money. It goes into the pot. It goes to everybody else for wasting their time. And just, I don't want to do it. So don't make me do it. Just dodge the fucking crash. We'll hold all loot until the end. And bid it all at once. There'll be a floor bid for anything BOE. So all the BOE items, all the Crusader orbs, all the patterns, any BOE epics that we might get. I don't think there's any in 25, but if there were, those would go into the floor. We'll bid those at the end. There's a 2K minimum bid. There's a 1K gold increment. I'll cover more bidding stuff when we get there. There's a 3% hosting fee. If you have any problems with these, speak up or step out and I'll sub you out. Otherwise, thank you for showing up. If you have any questions, let me know. Get full last minute buffs out like we're missing. I think, do Pallies need help setting up PP? Because I think we're missing. No, we're good. All right. So last call, get your full buffs up. This is a ready check for buffs and mana and flasks and food. Speaking of, I'm missing one. Make sure you got flasks and food on. Good luck, everybody. If we are struggling, like I hate to spend so much time calling this, but like we're all pugs, and I want to make sure we're all on the same page. I'd rather spend 3 minutes calling the fight very clearly so that we all know exactly what the game plan is, and we don't wipe on this is the plan. Like, going in here and wiping 5 times is not good for the health of the raid, so that's what I'm trying to avoid. We're all ready. I'm going to start it up. Enjoy 45 seconds of RP. Tricks Mr. X go into Teo. Warrior at the start. I'm going to hold it till 4. I need a pain sup from a tune at 3.
It is here, in the Crusaders Colosseum, that you will...
Also, this is streaming on Twitch with 0 followers, so, you know, don't get too racist with it.
Sub train.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna start the sub train. You got the subs? I got my prime sub ready for you.
No, I don't even know what that means. I do it for playback purposes. Don't do it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna sub to your thing. Never mind. It's all good.
I don't even know what that means. Thanks.
No problem.
Clearly a pro gamer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, if you get the snowballs, you run them in. You don't stand out. You don't make melee turn around. If you make melee turn around, like, you're doing it wrong.
I get off.
Stack high.
Run those kobolds in.
Stack
Atune, pain sup, Teo. Lamb, be ready to take it off.
Stack high.
Or donkey, I mean donkey. Donkey, take it. Aggro, bop, Teo. Aggro, I need you to bop Teo. Aggro catcher. Hello. Anybody bop Teo, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, pretty sure you bopped me on the play. So,
I'll worry about trolls after this. Keep going. Pop some cooldowns, donkey.
Stack high.
I'll take it at 4. Another bop for donkey, if anyone has a bop for donkey. Thanks. Clean these ads up. Holy shit, clean these ads up. Like, get these ads down. Raid, your left foot, right foot. After the ads gotta go first. Bring these ads into Acid Maw if you need to.
5, 4.
But you're on Acid Maw. Spread out. Everybody spread out. Ranged. You gotta spread out for Acid Maw. Go ahead and lust.
Target you.
Moving boss for acid. What was acid's health?
Can you come get me
Yeah.
here on the edge?
Round 20.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up Dread. You gotta pick up Acid Maw again. I'll pick up Dread again. Raid, finish Acid Maw. Stay on Acid Maw. Alright, sweep's coming. Oh, actually, you're good. Here's the burning. Get out, get out. Stay out if you got it. Stay with this. We're doing fine. DPS is a little low, but like we'll make it work. It's fine. He's gonna be mobile again. I'll be moving him.
Target you.
You should pick up. You should pick him up. I'll stay out until the debuff goes. We'll taunt off each other for the stuns. It's on Donkey. It's on Teo. AE flight on the crash. Can I get you to desec, please? Make sure you're topped off going in. Pop your healthstone. If you're not, here comes the crash. AE flight desec. Oops. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Know how to strafe. For the love of God, know how to strafe. Strafe in the correct direction. Don't hesitate. After he crashes, you need to wait 1 second, and then you can go in. You didn't know, he can still enrage like up to a second after if you're too close to that hitbox, even after he hits the wall. It's on Teo. Keep Donkey up. Get a battle rest for Teo when you can. Anybody? Starscream or Wagyu. Thank you. Oh, bad idea. Alright, be sure to strafe. Really good job, everybody. Nice and clean, all things considered. Good job. Yep, Donkey. And again, here, actually, I'm gonna do the. If you're good and you know the overall general, like if you know the fight and you're ready in 90 seconds, hit yes now, and I'll start the RP. And there's a feast in the back if you died. Oh, there's not. Does anyone have cooking? Can I trade someone some feasts? I have feasts, but no cooking.
I can drop feast.
So who's that?
It's creepy.
All right, I'll trade you some. I'm gonna start this up. Make sure you're getting rebuffed if you lost anything that fight. Creepy. So yeah, Teo, I'll main tank it. I'll handle all the kicks. Actually, better yet, Mulchi, can you stay on it and can you backstop? Like, I want you kicking and I'll be backstopping you, but Mulchi, you should be doing all the kicks, please. But yeah, it'll be on Teo. Donkey, pick up the ads. We're doing safe dad strats. We're not going to single tank this. We're two tanking it. Make sure that we are hard swapping to the structures when the portals spawn. Yeah, let's get full buffs out, please. We had like 6 people die. Let's get full DPS swaps to when the portals spawn or when the volcanoes spawn and get them down immediately. And then I want melee. Once the structures go down, you should switch back to the boss and just cleave off of the boss. Ranged, I need you to stay on top of the ads until they die. Like, the ads are so mobile, it doesn't make sense to send the melee chasing them around the room, but they should cleave and the two tanks should stay next to each other. Yeah, I'll be moving him to portal as well. Like, tanks, I'll be positioning him next to portal to make life easier. Don't worry. Healers, make sure that you are absolutely hard topping up. The debuff target, you need 85k healing in there. That will wipe the raid if you don't. So that is your #1 priority. I think that's about it. Run out for the Fell Flames. We'll lust on the start.
5, 4,
Tricks Mistress into Teo.
2, 1.
We have 2 mages we can spell steal.
Yeah, be doing that. Thank you. Should be lust. Portals up, hard swap. Yeah, and Mulchi, I definitely need you on these kicks. More spell steals. Volcano's coming in 10. Be ready to hard swap DPS. Volcano's up. Get this volcano down. A flight desec.
Interrupt.
Portal in 5. We need to hard swap to the portal. Get ready. Don't let 2 add spawn. Don't get lazy. Kill this portal. Hard swap to this portal. You're not close enough to Zug him yet. Get the portal down. Alright, just clear the ad and then finish boss. Play it safe. He's got too much health to Zug.
Interrupt.
Sit down.
Another will take my place. Your world is doomed. The loss of Wilfred Fizzlebang.
Please make sure you're standing under the Horde banner. I'll be starting up the PvP fight in 45 seconds. While we're waiting, just if you have a trinket, now's a decent time to put your PvP trinket on. I'll be calling a kill order, and I'll be calling CC assignments. Some of you will get called by name, some of you won't. If you get called by name, you just need to make sure that you're hitting your targets and weaving in spells, but prioritizing hard CC. Yeah, Donkey, you go DPS for this one. And then if I don't call you by name, then I expect you to be using any available CC you have on any free casting target. So like, I'm not going to give the shaman a target, but they should be hexing, that kind of thing. So if you got a hex or a halitair or psychic scream, intimidating shout, blind gouge, anything that you have, please be using it. A-Clay, make sure that you're keeping a, what is it, a freezing trap or a frost, the AoE slow trap in the middle of the room. If you get something on you that's being a dick and you need help, run it over our own frost, like our frost trap in the middle of the room. That'll save you 99% of the time. So we should have a frost trap to kite over in the middle if you need it. Otherwise, just skirt around the edges of it.
Our honor has been besmirched.
All right, so let's see what we got.
And false accusations against us. I demand justice.
Holy Priest, Holy Pally, Resto, Shaman, love it. So rogues, can you guys, all 3 of you, guys and girls, all go wound and mind numbing, please? Or crippling on your offhand, but definitely I want all 3 of you with wound on this, and then don't forget to switch back. Alright, here's the kill and the assignments. We're gonna kill the Resto Shaman first. That skull. So the plan at the start, we'll have Donkey get a grip, and then Lamfries stay further back and get a second grip, and then we'll lust and blow up the skull. We're gonna have Owisa. Can I have you, Owisa, sitting on actually the paladin, the unmarked paladin, and just I'm not reading raid chat. I've led this plenty of times. I've got a plan, but thank you. Awisa, I'm gonna have you sit on the pally and lock it out. Just be a rogue and don't let that pally get any casts off, please. If I could have Duckbuki, if I could have you doing the same thing, I want you sitting on the X at the start and just locking the X out and not letting it get any casts off. The raid is gonna kill Skull, then X, then Square, then Moon. If I could get Tough Trash, I need you sheeping the Square and the Moon, please. Like sheep 3 times on the Square and then sheep 3 times on the Moon. Tough Trash. If I could get Drox, could I have you please fearing the triangle and the diamond until you hit DRs. If I could get Starscream, could I get you cycloning the circle until DR and then cycloning the star until DR? And Wagyu, could I get you cycloning out the unlocked warlock in the back, please? And then anything else that you see that's just free casting, Wagyu, if you could please cyclone it. So that's 4 people that I just gave. We got a mage, a warlock, and 2 boomkins that are hard CCing. Everybody else that wasn't called by name, again, use your AoE fears, use your hexes, your blinds, your gouges, anything you have to live. Use your defensives if you're getting trained on. If you're getting trained on, don't say I need help, because no one knows who the fuck I is. So you need to say peel the rogue, peel the DK, peel the warrior. And if you hear that call, Donkey and Lamb, you guys should really be helping with the peels. Like you two especially, get death grips, chains of ices if you hear that something gets peeled, or just be proactive and keep an eye on where's that DK, where's that warrior, where's that rogue, and help them. Last thing, I don't want CC here, or excuse me, CC. I do want CC. I don't want AoE here, so no Starfalls, no Fan of Knives. Please, I know it's hard not to Pestilence, no Pestilence, no Death, like don't break CCs. I know Pestilence does full damage and all that shit, but like it still breaks CCs. I would much rather have a full 6-second sheep than like, oh, but my Starfall went off and did reduced damage because it's AoE and it does 75% less damage anyways, but I broke your CC. So just resist the urge, single target, focus fire, Skull and X into Square, into Moon. I will call it throughout the fight. Just focus them down, kite, stay alive. Don't use your CC until we hit the tipping point. Once just like when 5 of them are down, I'll say like, okay, go ahead and AoE. But until then, please don't AoE. Again, we're going to double grip at the start, Donkey into Lamb. I'm going to charge in, get a Shockwave into a Fear. If you were one of the 4 people that were called by name to CC, step up and be ready on the pull. Everybody else, Lust, Zug down, Skull, X, Square, and Rogues. Make sure you're locking out your targets. I love you all. Here's the pull timer.
5, 4.
Make sure the grips are the first thing.
2, 1.
Get the Skull down. We'll be doing X after.
Unmarked Pally's free casting.
I'm on him. Get a Riz on a Wisa when you can, when it's safe. I'll get the Pally. On X next. On X.
I'm back on the Pally.
Okay.
After the sphere.
We get like more mass dispels, please out. Like we need more dispels on our side.
Am I go get Battle Rest?
Yeah, let's get him up. Matthew or Star. Get the X.
Alright,
down.
I'm back on the Pally.
We're gonna be doing Square after X. Going on Square, Square, Square. New Skull, and actually Skull. If you got an AoE Fear, use it. If you've got a Blind, use it. Or a Repentance, use it on something on the edge of the room. Once the skull goes down, we're going to switch to the warrior, which is the circle. On warrior, circle. Or, moon. I'm a dumbass. Moon. New skull. Ignore me. Wagyu, can you get Swift up? When it's safe for you. On skull. Alright, well, not anymore then. Matthew, can you get star up when it's safe for you? Finish skull. We're gonna go circle next. Circle. New skull. Once this goes down, you can open up AoEs, but let's just finish him up. We're going to switch to the unmarked Pally after this. New skull, far side of the room. Go ahead and you can let the AoEs rip. Get this warlock at a clone right next to us. New skull. Yo, Hellfire hurts. Move. Or interrupt. Get on the skull. I'd rather get one target dead than two targets to 50. Spell it. Thank you. We'll do that diamond next. Good job, everybody. Finished up. See, this is the trap, because y'all are making me want to try a noob if we get there with 50, but like, nah. Oh yeah, nope, perfect. Definitely not doing a noob then. That's a good call, heal. It's a trap. Like we had low DPS on the beasts, you know. That's a sign that we're not going to make the submerge phases in time. So we'll just stick with the plan. Let's actually get through Twins hard mode before we start. Planning too far ahead. If you put trinkets on, go back to your normal, regularly scheduled PvE gear.
Great warriors have lost their lives, and for what? The true threat looms ahead.
Let's get full buffs out if we can get one more feast. Creepy if you don't mind. Let's see. I'm going to assign people to be soak targets. I'm going to be really annoying with this and just make you look at where I'm putting flares just so that we don't have any confusion. I need the 2 Shadow Priests, so Creepy, can you come when you get a chance. You'll be on this flare where Teo is at now. This is
'Kay.
going to be Creepy's flare. Well, you don't need to stand there, just as long as you like give me the okay. I got you.
Yeah, I got it.
Heals and shout. This will be yours. Perfect. Tough trash. This will be yours. And A Clay. This will be yours over here. Sorry. Thank you for your service. I need y'all to be able to light soak those fear. So the 2 Shadow Priests, A Clay and Tough Trash will be our. I'm logging, not live logging, but I'll post them after Froth. You 4 will be our light soakers. Drox, if you want a snapshot light, go for it. Everybody else should be dark essence. Stay back. I'm gonna start it up.
Only by working together will you overcome the final challenge.
Yeah, let's get a
From the
full
depths of Icecrown
like
come
everything
2 of the
out. Please,
Scourge's
we had
most
plenty of
powerful
deaths.
lieutenants.
Just spend the 10
Fearsome
cents on your
Valkyr.
reagent.
Winged harbingers of the Lich King.
Donkey, let's have you be Dark Essence and tank Lightbane. I'll be Light Essence tanking Darkbane. I need the raid to be absolutely pixel, and I mean pixel stacked on that square. If you're a Dark Essence person, then you need to be, when the fight is engaged, you need to be absolutely stacked tight on that square. We're going to hold Lust until the Dark Shield. So I know that but in my guild, we use it at the start. We're going to hold Lust until the Dark Shield, because this is a pug, and I want to make sure that we have the DPS to safely get through it without needing to switch buffs. The only time that I need people to switch colors, is for a light vortex. If there's a light vortex, I shouldn't even have to say it. You Dark Essence people should know that it's a light vortex. I'm going to switch to light buff, and then if it's anything, unless it's going to be the last buff that we have, you should be ready to switch back to dark. So Dark Essence people, you see a light vortex going off, you switch instantly. I'll call it, but you should also just be doing it. As soon as it's over or while it's happening, go back, get your dark buff, and then go back into your stack. Along the way, bear in mind that you are now vulnerable to dark orbs, and so you want to be real careful when you're standing there or you're running to go get your dark buff and you're currently light, that you don't run face first into a dark orb and die. So just use your head. There's a lot of ways that one person can fuck the raid up here by crashing an orb into a group of people that they're not paying attention, and suddenly we lose 6 people at once. I can't have that happen if we want to get through this. It depends. I'll call it heals. If it's the first thing, then no, we're not. I'm going to send people switching back. So the plan is to send people switching back because that's the easiest thing to coordinate in a pug. I don't really necessarily trust everybody to be able to dodge dark orbs for 80% of their health. So no, unless it's the very last buff, in which case I'll be very clear about what we're doing. But plan to switch colors on the light vortex and then switch back unless I say otherwise. Other than that, soakers, you need to live through the dark vortex. We're just going to do normal Zug if it's the light shield, and we're going to do Lust and Zug if it's the dark shield, but you don't need to switch colors for the dark shield. You just need to switch targets. Okay, last thing is ton of raid healing. So you raid healers, I'll give you an extra long. This is the ready check for buffs and mana are good. You tank beside yes, Donkey, and no matter what, Donkey, you just stay Dark Essence. Even if the whole raid switches, you always stay Dark Essence, Donkey. You never switch. You tank and spank the entire fight. Yeah, exactly. You Dark Soakers hit your personals when the dark orb, the dark vortex happens. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give we're all ready. I'll do a 20-second timer, which should give extra time for raid shields and rejuves. Let's use that. Start pre-shielding, pre-rejuving. As we run in, AE Flight, can you hit your DSAC as we run in, just to pad the raid, because there's a ton of raid healing that is tough when we're on the move. And then Frothidin, if you ever see the raid get crashed with an orb, just DSAC.
4, 3, 2, 1.
In the name of our Dark Master, for the Lich King, you will.
Okay, again, we're holding the Shaman Word until the Dark Shield. Just do your normal tank and spank pump right now. You should all be pixel stacked on that square if you're a Dark Orb, Dark Essence. Light Orbs, be looking around the room, make sure you're intercepting. First ability in 10. Ability's coming. Dark Shield, switch and Lust. Switch targets, Lust. Blow up the Dark Shield quickly. Tap in your normal target. Next ability in 8. Frost, go ahead and desect. Ability. Dark Vortex. Soakers, you gotta live. Soakers, you gotta live right now. Be ready. Depending on what happens, we might need to switch buffs, or we're just going to pump. Ability in 5. Pump, pump, pump. Just stay your current color, keep doing your job. Hopefully we kill before the next ability. If not, then we'll switch, but just pump. We got this, just pump. Literally just went to double check that we're on hard mode. Good job.
Do you still question the might of the Horde, Paladin? We will take on all comers.
How are you?
I mean, my group last night that dropped a noob, we had like 4 wipes on that fucking fight for some reason. I don't know what happened.
Champions of the Argent Crusade. Together, we will strike against Ice Crown Citadel.
Yeah, why did you die right
destroy
now?
what remains of the Scourge. There is no challenge that we cannot face united. You will have your challenge, Thordring. Arthas.
Yeah, Rogue's OP on that fight.
Outnumbered. Lay down Frostmourne and I will grant
Oh
you
no,
a
the
just
combat
death.
rogues are on top. I'm shocked.
The Nerubians built an empire beneath the frozen wastes of Northrend. An empire that you so
Oh yeah, sadly we're gonna do normal Anub because we don't have a third tank and it's deceptively difficult in a puck, and that was not the promise. I don't want to turn a really good run into like a run where we wipe 4 times on heroic and then just bite the bullet and go to normal. So that's the plan. Donkey, I'll have you main tanking him. I'll grab ads. Let's save Lust until I want to make this dad strat. We're gonna play it nice and easy. We're gonna save Lust until the 30% burn phase. So like, let's just hold Lust, please. If I could get lamb fries, can you and A Clay and let's say Tough Trash. I like you're doing great. If I can make the 3 of you the orb duty at the start, and then phase 2 during the submerge, like plan for submerge phase. Let's get the orbs behind, like where we're currently standing now. When we head into the kiting phase, if we could drop orbs that are behind us where we are. Yeah, pull to, no, please do pull to the side, Donkey. Please pull to the side, yeah. And right, fuck, I'm thinking Harmo. We have infinite orb. Just drop all the fucking frost. I don't care. Yeah, we'll save Lust, save big cooldowns. Do not army at the save army until the end, if anything. Like save army until the end, please. And it's easy mode. I don't need to overthink it. Cleave the ad, Zug boss, GG. Healers, you can and should be standing in front on top of the main tank donkey so that your healing aggro doesn't pull ads to the back of the room and make my life hell. We're ready. Here's the 10-second Trix Mistrix into donkey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get that orb down at the start. Grip the orb, not the boss. Ah, fuck, shit. I'm gonna need help interrupting in a second. I fucked up. Oh, never mind. It's normal.
Cold. Cold.
Move him. Fuck, way too late for that call, huh? Well. Stop dropping some patches
She
in the
missed
back.
the front too.
Yeah, it's fine.
Back up.
Alright, just... You can pop any of them. We don't need to worry about pops and shit. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Just kill ads from range from here on out. We don't need any more frost patches. Use the 5 that we have up. I didn't see, what was the percent going down?
Like 45.
Oh shit, okay. Hello? Make sure we got Judgment of Light up, aggro. Make sure we got Healing String Totems down, Pally, or Shaman. That's normal. God damn it, never mind. We're fine, just Zug. Lost the Zug. You can go ahead and army if you want.
We get wound poison on the bus.
Yeah, wound or aim, please.
I got it.
Great job, everybody. Really couldn't ask for more than that. So thank you all for a nice, smooth run. We'll do some bidding. So real quick to reiterate the bidding structure, if you're new to one of mine, every item starts at 2,000. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Every item starts at 2,000 gold. Every item has a 1,000 gold increment. You need to type your number into raid chat. If you don't type it into raid or you're late, then I'm sorry, it won't count. So make sure that your number's typed in. You have 15 seconds to bid. You have 15 seconds to bid back if somebody upbids you, again, in 1,000 gold minimum increments. If the add-on says that congratulations, somebody has won the item and you're late or you typed your number in wrong or whatever goes wrong, I'm sorry, the auction is over. Whoever won the item has won the item. Please open trade with Teo when you win an item. There's no IOUs, there's no take it out of my cuts. We're going to start with the trophies and work down from there. So we've got 9 trophies. They're all going to start at 2K. Here's the first one of 9. Here's 8 left. And I'm just going to bid 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 are all queued up. So they're just going to go one after the other. So I can kind of semi-AFK while I post these logs. That's creepy. Next one is up for sale. 7 left. Next one's up for sale. This is number, we have 6 left. We got 5 left. Champions. No, we did not get an axe off the champions. We got a healing shield and a plate, tanking belt, and a leather chest. We got 4 left. If you win trade, come open trade. If you win the item, please come open trade with Teo. We have 4 left. We got 3 left. Trade me for what you've won, please. So that fucks up the add-on if you do that. Alright, we got 2 left. We got the last one coming up after. This last one. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I might do another one. I don't know. I'm probably gonna take a break for a minute. I mean, y'all need to learn how to run DDKPs. They're not hard. And you can pick whatever time works for you. Alright, we're gonna go back to the beginning. We've got loot from the beasts. Here is Drape with the Refreshing Winds, Caster, Healing Cloak, Haste Spell Power, Super Good, Resto Druid, Priest, Warlock, Cloak, 2K. I mean, the trick to just doing a flash run is you have to build up a GDKP network over like a year and a half where you know, get like a couple thousand people in it, and then you post there, and then you go screen everybody that whispers you, and you turn away the gray parsers or the like hello sir invites, and then it's easy. And then you just get a solid group of nothing but like 5,300, 5,400 people that go knock out a bunch of hard modes on one shot. Everyone should do it. Oh, I don't socialize. Wait, someone stole 70K, Thad? What the fuck? And be careful typing in numbers like that into... Don't, see, that's exactly what I didn't want to have you have. Okay, don't do that, for fuck's sake. I'm reposting this. Here we go. Pay attention, I'm posting the actual cloak. I don't believe that. Your average is 1 mil? I don't believe that. I'm calling bullshit on that.
I can get you the server invite. Check the loot history.
You tell me the average is 1 million pot? Like, is it I bought these or Babs or Tendies? Like, it's got to be one of those. Maybe Primals.
It's on Westfall.
Oh, well, that doesn't count.
Pretty sweet though.
Has-
Make
has
40K in about 30 minutes.
Grats trash. We've got cloth chest. More haste, spell power, cloth gear. Again, good for Resto Druid, Bis for Arcane. A couple other classes and specs. Bis for Holy Priests. Oh man, I like my little sleeper runs. Like, I know you can... There's more expensive runs. I like my 2K minimums and 3% hosting fees. If you win, please come open trade with Teo so I don't get stuck holding your loot forever and trying to remember what you bought later on. We've got mail chest. Tough trash, I'm talking to you. Oh my god, here. It was 18. You put 13 on the cloak and 5 on the robes, it's 18.
Yeah, sure.
Grats mult sheet. We've got Agi, DPS neck. Kitty Bis, Hunter Bis,
Rogue Bis.
Fury Bis, Enhancement Bis. I heard it's a good neck. Right, so we've got plate tanking boots for 2K. Get your off tanking set. Started strong with some Bis plate boots. Grats Lamb. We've got leather wrists, Bis for Boomkins and Resto Druids.
I don't know about Biz.
What's better?
It's the cloth one, I believe, that's better.
Oh, I just go off what Wowhead says, but okay. They're very good leather wrists. Potentially this. If you don't have them and you can wear them, they're probably better than what you have. Grat Starscream, we've got Caster Shield. Definitely not Biss for anybody, Caster Shield. Holy Pallies, Shaman don't want that shield. Also, hot tip, if you like running GDKPs in general, you should probably get yourself that GDKDP add-on, assuming you come back to one of mine or anybody else that uses this particular add-on. It gives you a nice little display, a button to click, makes it real easy to bid on things and be aware of what's going on if you don't already have the it's GDKDP add-on. Thanks for coming out this morning. Not bad for a flash raid. We're almost done with loot. Shameless plug, if you're looking for more of these, I do a scheduled hard mode Friday night. It's a late night Friday night, but we got a noob down 5-5 hard mode GDKP. If you're interested in that, and then I typically do a Sunday night one. I've got some spots tomorrow for the Sunday night, but the Sunday night is also like a 4 of 5 run. Grats on the shield. We've got plate tanking belt. We've got leather chest, haste spell power chest. We have got male feet, hunter warrior boots, arms warrior somehow. That Agi armor pen intellect combo. I guess it was just hard stacking AP, yeah, or armor pen. Oh, it's 100% the armor pen.
That's the intellect.
It's the male. That's Romain and Reigns. We've got tanking neck. It's definitely best for blood DK tanks, but thank you. We've got plate, holy pally bis, chest. If you say so. That's Frothodon. We've got Agi Polearm, Crit Armor Pen, 2-hand Polearm. Cool. We've got Plate, DPS, DK boots, Crit Expertise boots. Grat Slam, we've got Leather Legs, Boomkin, Holy Pally. And then last item, Gratz Raiton. Last item is this plate belt, crit MP5 spell power pally belt. I'm gonna need some gold for that item. 13k, yeah, thanks. Okay, no one wants that. Understandable. We've got the floor bid. We got 4 Crusader orbs, 1 pattern, and 2 crystals. That's the floor. I just typed it out. Holy shit, 1 second. Okay, all of that will start at 100 gold. With actually 69 increments. There we go. Good luck. There's the floor. 4 orbs, 1 pattern. You know, I tried, but I'm not mad about it. Correct. Yep. 4 orbs. Cool. Pot is 142.011. 1 second, getting calculator out here. 142.011 times 0.03 hosting fee is 42.60 deducted. I'll post a screenshot of loot. That means for everybody else it's 55 and change. Come up and trade with Teo. Thank you again for coming out. If it's your first time, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you again. If you're a regular, appreciate you coming back out. Thanks everybody for a nice clean run this morning. Take care.
Hey, thanks for the run, Tail.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks.
I'm probably not gonna run another today. I think I'm fried and I got plans this afternoon, so I'll see y'all tomorrow if anything. It'll just be a flash run. I got a scheduled run tomorrow night that has spots available if you want to do a 9 p.m. run tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll just be kind of sporadically advertising whenever I roll out of bed and feel like running one. See who's around.
Great run, Tail.
Thanks for coming. Yep.
For sure, brother. See you around.
Take care. Matthew Prairie attuned, Romaine, Aggro, and Swift. I got money for you.
Yeah, appreciate the invite.
Yep, thank you. Slash reload if that's the case. If you're getting trade errors. Swift and Romaine. There you go. Swift got it working. Just waiting on Romaine to trade. Or Roman. There you go. Thank y'all. I'll see you at the next one. Oh, shit.
They can't join our group. They can't join our group. They can't join our group.
No problem.